So I would like to pull one card for Taurus who are falling in love. They're just coming into a new relationship. I am burning up. It is so hot here, but I can't do anything about it. So this is for Taurus. We have the Nine of Swords. It did come out in the first part of the reading. I already know what the energy was like. I already know what this means. And basically, I'm going to repeat the message from the first part because it reappeared again. And this was about someone who is worried about if they should stay or if they should go from a relationship. They're wondering about how much they should invest into the relationship. They're wondering about the sincerity of the intentions of the person that they're starting to get involved with, especially if the person is playing games a little bit, which are normal type of love, courting, relationship games. But the Taurus is taking everything very personal right now. They are overly sensitive to the point that they can't really understand. They're being very sensitive, or they're taking things to heart. So you have to be careful with this energy if you are trying to court a Taurus right now. So for the Taurus who are in relationships already, what do we have? We have Major Arcana, the Magician. Overall, the energy for Taurus was very, very positive. They are feeling very capable, and they want a partner who is the same. If they're working magic, if they're creating miracles, they want to see gratitude for it, and they want to see some kind of return in kind. So they want an appreciation if they are very kind to you, if they give you gifts, they want to see that you really appreciate it. And the gifts doesn't have to be a physical gift, it can also be an emotional gift. They want to feel appreciated, they want this eye contact, they want a type of sincerity to the exchange. They don't want to feel like people are just stroking their ego. If you do that, you will have a hard way with Taurus for the month of August 2019. What else do we have? We have the Page of Swords. We had a lot of swords for the beginning part of the reading as well. This is the Page of Swords. This doesn't feel like gossip behind the way. This feels like the exchange that you're having with the Taurus, or the exchange that the Taurus is having. And I don't know why for the Taurus reading, I keep feeling like it's for a cross watcher for Taurus. So I would like to translate the energy for the Taurus. They may be feeling like people are being impolite with them, that people are being quite raw with them. They want to have this nice, loving exchange with people right now. They need to have this type of feedback in their life right now. It's very important for the Taurus. I'm still going to try to clean up the other video and get the messages across. This is just in case I can't do it, guys. What else do we have for Taurus for the month of August for Taurus? Career, money, and work, whatever comes out at this point. God, I'm sweating. We have the Five of Swords now on top of the Nine of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles on top of Major Arcana, the Magician. And I'm just going to take them because they both came. We have Major Arcana, the Sun, and we have Major Arcana, the Fool. So there was a type of a win at work. After a long, hard battle or a long, hard struggle, this Page of Pentacles along, what am I saying? This Page of Swords along with the Five of Swords, it feels like the work environment that people are talking behind your back. It could be people that are talking about your case or your situation, especially if you had a dispute that went your way with Major Arcana, the Magician, and with the Eight of Pentacles on top. This is something that went your way on a battle or on a struggle. And people could be envious that you fought, that you spoke up, and they did not speak up here in the Five of Swords. This could be you hearing about other people coming forward and trying to do something similar that you did to have a gain at work. You may have complained about a work detail, and then they changed it out with Major Arcana, the Sun, and Fool. And now people are trying to go back and do what you did or come to you and ask you with this Page of Swords, what did you do? How did you do it? Who was your lawyer if you had a lawyer? Who did you talk to see if they can recreate your success at work? This could also just be for a general job that people are trying to come forward and see how you manage to do something, to see if they can recreate it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for Taurus. Let me pull one more of the good tarot. No, let me pull three more because I don't know if the first part of the reading will come out, unfortunately. So let's pull three more in general for Taurus for the month of August. We have Major Arcana, the Fool again. So this is the Fool out twice now, making an appearance for you. This is more to me something like a lucky break, especially with the dispute. It's just a lucky break, something that has you like a little bit like you, the cat that swallowed the canary. The cat that swallowed the canary, especially with the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. This was something that you have worried about. For those of you who are trying to manage a relationship with the Taurus, again, for cross watchers, I would make things as light and as fun as possible in terms of how you have an exchange with them. We have the Five of Swords again, so it's the Five of Swords now 2 times. This is the cat that swallowed the canary. I don't know what that is about. Feeling very lucky about the person that you're engaged with. The Taurus feeling very happy about the person, especially new relationships, feeling very lucky and fortunate. And then we have Major Arcana Love for Taurus. Feeling very excited about the person that they're involved with. Very excited. So let's go ahead and leave it there for Taurus. I hope you guys did enjoy that. Sorry. Unfortunately, I had to completely delete this part of the video, and I have to re-record. The Taurus did get the Page of Cups, which is a reflection. This was the part we were talking about love, that they are falling in love. We got the King of Pentacles, which for me represented Taurus, and we also got the Knight of Swords. So what was happening here is that the Taurus is feeling uncharacteristically so like they're falling in love in a way that they have not really felt before. They might be completely smitten with another person, whether that's male or female. They feel overly sensitive. They feel a bit, let's say, off kilter because they're feeling things that they haven't felt before that may be feeling quite foreign to them as a Taurus. They are trying to keep a level head. They're trying to be practical, but they can't stop thinking about their love interest. Someone has really piqued their interest and they can't stop thinking about them. This is what we have in the Knight of Swords. This person is constantly on their mind, or something is constantly, let's say, on the mind of the Taurus that they're thinking about repetitively. There's a type of rumination here. Can this work out? Even if the person has kids, they can be thinking about themselves taking on that role of a father or of a mother, building up a family dynamic and what it would be like. They may feel a little bit like they're rushing things, but they feel like it's more or less out of their control. They feel like they have a lack of control over their emotions as well as over their thoughts. And they're trying to get some maturity back into how they're thinking about things, thinking about their life, and thinking about the potential relationship with this person. At this point, we start to look at a confirmation of the energy. And let's see, we pulled up the 10 of Pentacles on top of the Page of Cups. This was, I think, a pause point because what had come through was something like, again, trying to think about a family environment, trying to think about what it would look like to have children with this person, thinking about building up a family, having children. Even if the person already has children, the Taurus can be fantasizing and thinking about what it would be like to be a mother or father or to be in a family environment. They were also thinking about their investment, how invested they should get in this person or with this person, and the longevity of the relationship. Then we come up with that looked like, what was that? I think that was the Nine of Swords. I believe that was the Nine of Swords, that they're worried. that it comes to a point where they start to think that maybe they're getting ahead of themselves or putting the cart ahead of the horse, and they want proof that they're moving in the right direction with you. The Taurus wants to see proof that they're moving in the right direction. They want to see the same level of dedication in the person that they have for the person. They want to feel a type of reciprocity as well. If they're not getting this, or if you're not feeding what they're feeling or thinking, they will start to hesitate. Meaning, if they're saying, "Oh, it would be so interesting to live with you," and you say, "Oh, I'm not sure about that," or to have a family with you, "I don't know if I want to have children," this will be a bit of a turnoff for the Taurus, because they want someone who will help them to cultivate their dreams, to cultivate their ideas. So that's what had come through, I believe, in that 10 of Pentacles, as well as the 9 of Swords under the King of Pentacles. And then what did we pull up here? Let's see. We got the 8 of Cups. And I think what came through clear for that part of the reading was that they're really getting to a point somehow, even though they may not be totally sharing all of this with you, they might be thinking, is this the right way to go? Should I further invest my time and energy into this, or should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Also, for those of you in fixed relationship with Taurus, they can be thinking about something similar. Should I stay or should I go? Does this fit? Is this right for me? Is this person right for me? Is this person going to give me what I want in my life? Is this person going to be fair? There were also big issues of being fair, of reciprocity with Taurus. And so again, if you want to build up a relationship with Taurus, the more you feed into this ideal authentically, because they're going to see right through it. If you're not, if you're with them or interested in them for the wrong reasons, they will see right through it, because they're debating everything, they're doubting everything in a way. So it's a bit of a hard type of energy to I don't know, feed or to be involved with. You also don't want to feel rushed, but it says some aspects. So then we come up with the King of Swords. Again, this is practical thinking. What should I do? What's the right thing to do? How much should I invest? How much time should I put into this? If they don't see the potential of it in the 10 of Pentacles, it's going to be a problem. And then we came up with the 9 of Cups on top of the 9 of Swords. Stay or go. Is this right for me? Is this going to work? Will this work over the long term? In general, they feel great, but they may be feeling like they're getting a little bit ahead of themselves. And what's the practical outcome of the relationship, especially if you're trying to blend families, if you have questions about blending families, blending bank accounts, blending incomes, things like this. With the 6 of Pentacles, they look for an equal partner. They look for something that's equally yoked. They look for an equal exchange. They want to feel like what they give you is being appreciated. Whether that's gifts, whether that's time, it doesn't matter. They want to feel like you appreciate what they're doing for you. They want to feel like you appreciate them being there. So if you're in this situation where you are with them, like you're living with them, or you see them and you're not making eye contact and you're having a quick contact, you go out for dinner, you say, yeah, that was good, and you're not really engaging the situation in an intimate way, it will be a bit of a turnoff for the Taurus, because they're looking for that type of exchange, like a deep exchange. Long kisses, not quick kiss, okay, goodbye, see you tomorrow. They want to feel appreciated. They want to feel acknowledged. So I think that's what we had with this part of the reading. I believe that this next part of the reading was, again, for those of you in something like an established partnership with Taurus. The first part was for new relationships with Taurus. The second part was for kind of Taurus that are already in established relationships with a person. So let's see what came out here. I think there were a lot of similar issues. Uh, them wanting to feel appreciated. We came with the Queen of Pentacles. We also had, what do we have? We have the Ace of Cups. This is someone who wants to feel fulfilled. They have a desire to be fulfilled. They have a desire to have a partner that makes them feel appreciated. With the Two of Swords. This was again stay or go decision. Is this right for me? This is also something like, am I getting what I need? Is this relationship giving me what I need to be happy? Is this making me happy? And in general, there's a lot of speculation around this issue for Taurus. A partner for a Taurus might be feeling like they can't do enough, or they're not sure what they need to do to make the Taurus happy, because of this type of energy and element. Like they can't do enough to make them feel appreciated, that they can't do enough to make them feel wanted. There's that kind of an energy there. So let's look and see what else came out here. We're going in for the confirmation now of the energy. Let's see what else came out in this part. Looks like I'm running my mouth quite a bit there. I'm not sure what all that was about, but I just know that it was something like that. Wanting to feel like they're with a partner also that they can trust and believe in. So this, I believe, was the most important part of the reading. This was having to deal with career and work matters, money matters, where we had a lot of major arcana come out. This is the part of the reading I was most concerned about. The first card that came out was Major Arcana Temperance. The next card that came out was Major Arcana the Sun. And the next one that came out was Major Arcana Justice. So when we asked about your work, money, career matters, this was the lineup: Major Arcana Temperance, Major Arcana the Sun, and Major Arcana Justice. And I believe the overall root of this was for those Taurus who had been in a very specific dispute at work that may have involved something like an EEO complaint or harassment complaint. And this coming to a head, this coming to a final end after years of a struggle or years of a battle, and things more or less going your way. But there was something a bit bittersweet in all of this that I think we come to in the second lineup of cards, that we'll go into a little bit later, but it looks like a decision or verdict does go your way. That's something that you have been fighting for a long time. You may have made quite a few enemies in this situation. You may have lost quite a few so-called friends in this situation. But overall, you have reason to celebrate because it does seem to be a big win for you. It does seem to be a triumph for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at work. So we're going to go ahead and move to the second part for confirmations of the energy. Looks like we do start to go into a confirmation. Let's look and see what was pulled, and I will see if I have a different interpretation of what was here as we start to look at this again. So we have Major Arcana Temperance, we have Major Arcana the Sun, and then we have Major Arcana Justice for a work situation. Next confirmation, under Temperance, we have the Page of Cups. Then we pulled out the Three of Cups. Every reason to celebrate. And then we come back with this Two of Swords yet again for Taurus. There's something about this that is a little bit bittersweet. Look at this kind of duplication here that we have with the Two of Swords. Justice is blind justice. There was also a special message that came through that was something like justice delayed is justice denied. So this could have been a long time coming. Certain people can have been exposed, but they don't lose their job. They don't lose their position. They're still there, even though they have made a lot of problems for you. But it is like you finally do get your justice. You finally do get your way. There was something also about possibly, again, losing some friends or losing some colleagues at work who have taken distance to you. There was also this aspect on the positive side that people see what you did, that you had the courage to do, that they tried to approach you and find out what you did and how you did it so that they could almost duplicate it. Like they see that you stood up for yourself, so now they're like, oh, well, I want to do the same thing. I want to get the benefit that you just got. He just got that, or she just got that. Now I want that. So it's a little bit of an element of that in here, but you have every reason to celebrate. You have every reason to be excited about basically your work life, your work situation in the month of August 2019. It looks like you have some type of a triumph or victory. This is also what we have here for Taurus. So I will see if anything else came out here. I don't believe so. I think we're just kind of going back over the same thing. This was something about justice delayed. Is justice denied? No, you still get your justice. It may have taken a while, but you still get it. So I think we can go ahead and leave it there. You guys, sorry about this. I will be more careful in the future about the recordings. It is unfortunate, but I think I got the main messages across for Taurus. I hope you guys did enjoy that. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when the next readings come out. And don't forget to hit the like button and leave comments if you did have a crazy work situation that finally has come to a resolution. You guys, thanks for joining. I'll see you back here again next month. Take care. Bye-bye.